Okay guys, this is the game. This is it. 5 attackers and I'm Scizor with an Eldegoss. I'm telling you so many times, like, if I play this matchup correctly and I'm getting my attack rate stacks, then Scizor is gonna be really, really strong. Usually when I play Cypher and lane, I'm gonna try to score, and if they try to like approach me and they're not contesting me, I'm just gonna go for the score anyways. Because I feel like Scizor or Cypher is really good in the early game, because it deals a lot of damage. I'm gonna try to focus the bunny, and then the middle bunny is spawning in 2 seconds. Nice, good job, Eldegoss. My Eldegoss is also playing Xpecia. It's a dream. Ah, yes, I didn't get any secure. But look at this. Chat, this is why you play Xpecia. We didn't get a single secure, we got 1 secure, and I'm still almost level 5. Like, Xpecia makes such a difference in this game. Especially on supports. If you're a support man and you're watching this video, please play Xpecia. Only don't play Xpecia if you don't trust your teammates. If you don't trust your teammates and you think you can carry alone, sure, go without Xpecia. But if you have carries like Zoroark and Cypher, or like Scizor here, go Xpecia to support them. Nice stacks! It's good that he reset it right now and takes his jungle. What I would have done when I play Zoroark is I would have tried to invade the enemy jungler and give the jungle to my teammates. But in solo queue it's quite hard to tell your teammates to take the jungle. It's probably not gonna work out. Okay, what you need to keep in mind when you play laning phases, by the way, every time you take a creep on the lane, it spawns in 1 minute. So I took this bunny with Eldegoss at 8 minutes. The next bunny is gonna spawn at 7 minutes. Also on top lane, most of the time, people greed for stacks. For whatever reason, I think when you play solo queue, it's easier to stack on the bot lane path. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's regular gamers. You should play bot lane if you wanna try to stack with a character instead of top lane. Because it's much, like, from experience, it's much easier to stack on the bottom side. Because I don't know, like, it's weird. Maybe because it's regular gamers. I think we can execute them. Oh, Zoroark is playing pretty well. I'm gonna destroy the point with the stack, and then we're gonna push the regular key in. 4 stacks, and almost level 9. The only thing that we are missing is the defender in our team. And then it would have been a good team composition. While the enemy team composition is kinda monka ass. They have 4 attackers and a cross too. The enemies want to have a lot of fun, since we have a sweet star. It's probably gonna go in, right? Oh my god. Enemies disappeared. Well, like, another thing that you need to keep in mind is, by the way guys, when you attack and creep, like, if you attack a creep with bullet punch, you have a 40% damage reduction. So before starting in the fight, if you attack the creep and then start the fight, you will have the damage reduction before you starting a fight. Scizor got like 2 weeks ago, I think, or 1 week ago, a buff where, like, instead of having 20% damage reduction, you will have 40% damage reduction. That's why Scizor is really good against melee characters, specifically against this team composition. I think when you play Cypher, you have like it's really nice to play Cypher because, like, you can choose Cypher or Scizor. When you play against double mage, you usually play Cypher. And when you play against melee, like full melees or only 1 mage, you can play Scizor. So don't force your character in the beginning of the game. Just see what is best for you when you play the character. I think Amplifier is better on Cypher, but honestly, I think you can play both builds. Like, depending on the items, Scizor might be better, but you can play Cypher with any items. Cypher is really strong. It just he's a bit squishy compared to Scizor. Like, the enemies have no chance. We lost the entire early game because our jungler was just way better than theirs. And I am 6 stacks. You know, it's funny, like I could legit just stand in their base and fight. You guys wanna see how much time I can fight in their base? Actually ignoring me. I can just stand here and just fight. I don't think they can ever kill me, because we only have melee characters, no mages. Let's try to find. Hey guys. Oh. 1 second. No! maybe Sissy is good against Scizor. The crosshair wanted to get me so bad. To be fair, I'm really high level. Why is the crosshair the highest level, by the way, almost? Did this inverse get my shot down? You know. Yeah, I need to respect the Razor Leaf Decidueye. Razor Leaf Decidueye is actually kind of fine against tanks. Got a bit too cocky. Got the Reggie Steel. Oh, he stole it with an auto attack. What? Ninja used ultimate. Ninja no ultimate? I wanna get the red buff from Greninja. Honestly, like, cross SCC is so long. Scizor is kinda broken. Yeah, like, how much points did the enemy score? 72? 72 is 66. 78. 130 points. We scored like 300. So we are 300 points ahead. If you count the points and the enemies for whatever reason get away, you can still know how many points you need to win the game. And knowing that fact is like, if you count down the points, then it's like easier to remember. For example, in the competitive scene, you see this regular key as a base regular key. This regular key is your win condition for this game. If you get the regular key, you have a really high chance of just winning the game. Because it goes to the enemy base. The enemies need to prioritize protecting the regular key or getting the Rayquaza. And even if they get the Rayquaza, if the regular key goes in, like, you can win the game by just not getting the Rayquaza and it's going in their main base. Maybe draft will help the enemies to build actually like a decent comp. Because like a lot of enemies just play attacker, like they play whatever they want. And then it's going really bad for the game flow of the game. If you have, like, that's why I like support mains, by the way. Because like, if you have a support main in your team, you know that he will pick a support. So like, you don't need to be worried about having bad teammates. Like, not bad teammates, but like bad compositions like theirs. Oh, attacker in the crosshair? I'm telling you guys, this is not the cherry on top. Now we fight for some damage farming. Let's see. Probably just give up. I'm surprised this Greninja just keep playing. There's the surrender vote. Just from looking at the matchmaking, like at the game, you can just see like you have a support, you have a speedster, you have Scizor, you have Sylveon. Sylveon is also pretty good into melee characters or like range characters because you can legit almost one-shot them. And Sylveon is the second most HP character in this game. Like, Sylveon has a lot of HP and Mew as well. Check the damage numbers. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this Scizor gameplay and my thought process throughout the game. I wanna see you guys in the next video.